Good day, I am Romelal Doctores and I will discuss about the overview of the technique. For the technique we choose Doolittle method. Doolittle method is a matrix-based technique used to solve a system of linear equations. It involves decomposing a given matrix into two separate matrices. Specifically, a lower triangular matrix L and an upper triangular matrix U, such that A is equal to LU. In this method, the diagonal elements of the L matrix are all one, which distinguish it from other LU decomposition methods like Crookes, where the diagonal one appear in the U matrix instead. The main idea behind Doolittle's method is to simplify the process of solving equations by first transforming the original matrix into L and U, and then solving two simpler systems step by step. These are first solving L multiplied by Y is equal to B using forward substitution. Second is solving U multiplied by X equal to Y using backward substitution. This process makes it easier to find the value of the unknowns, especially for small systems like 3 by 3, which is the focus of this project.
So let us now move on to phase 2. I am Elmer Gante and I will discuss it. So for the phase 2, we will tackle about the programming language used. Here we used the programming language C as it is the best and well suited for dealing with numerical methods like Doolittle's method. Using GCC compiler on Fedora Linux. All the code was written and tested using the Visual Studio codes or well known as VS codes and compiled directly to the terminal. For the program to have an executable file, we convert it using the cross compilers such as Ming W-W64. So what it does is that it creates a .exe for Windows machines. So that's all for the phase 2.
Hello, my name is Kinroxeles Millares, and next is the scope, limitations, and sample problems of our group. The program is limited to solving systems of three linear equations with three unknowns using Doolittle method. It requires the user to input a 3 by 3 matrix and a right-hand side vector manual via the terminal. The program does not support symbolic equations parsing or systems larger than 3 by 3. For our example, Alex subscribes to three different online services: a streaming platform, a cloud storage plan, and a fitness app. In 1 month, he shares the cost with two of his friends, Ben and Kara. In January, Alex pays two streaming subscriptions, one cloud storage plan, and three fitness apps, which totals to 1,350 pesos. In February, Ben pays for one streaming service, two cloud storage plans, two fitness apps, which cost him 1,250 pesos. In March, Kara pays for three streaming services, two storage plans, and one fitness app, which cost her 1,600 pesos. What are the individual costs of a streaming service, a cloud storage plan, and fitness app? And these are the given.
So let's go now to let's now go to phase 4 on how to solve this type of problem. So I'm James La Rosa and I will be tackling of the execution of the program. So how to use the program. So the initial step is to use this app to First is to download the file of the program, Windows. So, once you download, navigate the terminal. So, to open the terminal, just press Windows R and a little window will appear on the bottom left corner of the screen. So, type CMD, enter, and the terminal window will appear. So, the next step is to input the path of the folder that you downloaded with the program. So, in this case, you don't need to copy this, but rather know the path of the folder. So, in my case, it's not on the desktop, but rather on the download. So, cd downloads enter. So, now, when it's done, now to execute it after changing the directory, now paste the doolittle.exe in the terminal. So, go to the terminal, do doolittle.x. Enter. So now, you can input now the 3x3 matrix on the program. So, just copy this, or rather type 21, let's just type this, 213. Let's just type this. So let's just type this matrix, the 3x3 matrix on the terminal, 213, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, and 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1. Enter. Now type the RSS value, which is the vector B, 1350, 1250 and 1600. 1250 and 1600. So now let's enter to solve the matrix. So enter, and here this is now the answer. So we now have the answer to the problem.
So now, let's move to phase 5. My name is Janis Bitangkor, and this is phase 5. As, as shown on the screen, the program outputs the following. x1 is equal to 259.0989, x sub 2 is 327.2727, x sub 3 is 168.1818. This means the streaming service cost 150, cloud storage is 250, the fitness app cost 200. Thank you for watching our presentation on Doolittle's method. We hope this has given you a clear understanding of how ELU decomposition can be used to solve practical real-world problems. Thank you.